It's time for Friday Night Flights, sponsored by Bayport Credit Union, Hercules Fence, Tidewater Community College, and Smith & Key.
From high in the sky in southern Chesapeake, this is Grassfield High School. Great setup there, the home of the Grizzlies. Tonight, they hosted Kings Fort, came into the game with a perfect 5-0 record. First quarter, Bulldogs with the ball. Each week we see this guy with some short touchdowns. Javon Ford, how about this? 65 yards, house call showing off the wheels. Kings Fort goes up 7-0. Later, Kings Fort with the ball. And check out the Grassfield defense coming up with the INT. It's Otis Williams. And then that gives them some momentum, right? Their quarterback, Landon Curls, throwing it up off the rollout to Aiden Newman for the touchdown. Grassfield sticking with Kings Fork 7-7. Later, Kings Fork ball. Gabriel Craig airing this out. And look at the incredible catch by Keontae Bumpers with a couple defenders all over him. And Kings Fork goes on to win 38-14.
That's top 10.
That's a top 10 play if I've ever seen one. All right, welcome into the show. I'm Craig Loper. He is James Kecoughtan. He's ready for fall with the brown suit on. We are officially across the halfway point of the season, week 7 this week, and it is flying by, James.
At the blink of an eye like this, we're getting to that point where every district game is a huge one, like this one, this Southeastern District matchup tonight. You were at it.
Yeah, this is a huge one in Chesapeake, right? Oscar Smith at Indian River. The Tigers entered the game 5-0 coming off the bye week. The Braves were 4-1 coming off a loss to Kings Fork. Scoreless after the first quarter. We're in the second quarter right now. Quarterback Kamari Kirby gonna scramble and the ball pops out and it's recovered by Oscar Smith's Malik Williams. The offense gonna take it over. When they get in the red zone, James, who do they give it to?
BJ Nesbitt.
BJ Nesbitt jumps into the end zone. First score of the game, 7-0. Just before the half, Tigers with the ball again. Lonnie Andrews, dot of a sideline pass to Alvin Jones. He got a foot down. Great catch from him. Oscar Smith threatening. And who's going to get it again? Former player of the week, Nesbitt. So hard to stop down there. He runs with so much power. 14-0. Tigers led at half. Go to the third quarter now. Tough runnings from Smith. This one, it's Tyjae Curtis at the goal line. Punches that in as he falls into pay dirt, 22-0. Still third quarter. Braves on offense now. They have the ball. They're going to finally get on the board. Kirby's going to roll left. Beautiful pass, too, as a righty. Jackezzy Graves. Nice catch from him. It was 22-6. Now Oscar Smith held on from there. The Braves almost cut the lead down again, but that's the final. Tigers go to 6-0 after the 22-6 win. Next week, they're at Deep Creek.
In Portsmouth, undefeated Maury on the road against a winless Manor. Maury wasting no time to get on the board. Early first quarter, Autori Newkirk to Kendall Daniels Jr., and that's a Commodores touchdown. Still in the first, Mustangs punting it away. LeBron Bond, look at how casual this is, Craig.
Yeah.
Down the sideline for
smooth.
Another Maury score. He is smooth. That made it 14-0. More from Maury. The handoff to Leon Clark, the fat man.
Fat man.
Fat man's got speed. 40 yards to the house. Puts Maury up. 22-0, so a couple of offensive touchdowns, a special team score. How about the defense? Ball is on the ground. C.J. Smith gonna get the scoop and the score.
He's going the other way.
Yes, he is. Commodores led 35-0 in the first quarter. They go on to win big, and I mean big. Look at that score. Maury improves to 6-0.
Everybody got that? Hey, win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
At Powhatan Field, undefeated Granby taking on Lake Taylor. Pick it up in the second quarter. Granby up 28-13, but the Titans come up with a big defensive play, the sack. But here's the very next play. The Comets, Jay Sean Redding to the end zone. Genesis Rhodes, what a catch, touchdown.
Beautiful
Comets
catch.
make it 35-13. Redding and Rhodes, they have that chemistry, which is evident on the Comets' next possession. Another big gainer for Granby, down to the 10. And then check out these moves, Craig. I think this is one of the best juke moves I've ever seen on the high school team. Maury.
Let's see it.
Homer!
Get off it.
Oh my goodness, he made him go into an L shape. Talk about a shake and bake touchdown. Granby. The Comets led by 29 at the half. They go on to roll past Lake Taylor tonight to remain unbeaten on the season. The Beach District played all of its games last night. That's where one of the hottest teams in the Commonwealth is once again looking like a legitimate contender for a state championship.
Yeah, talk about the Green Run Stallions, right? Coach Brandon Williams has built a winning culture, and he has a lot of Division I talent on the roster. Stallions fresh off that big win over district rival Salem last week. Green Run can beat you in a lot of ways, right? Early on, Lansdowne going to cough it up. Anthony Saylor Pick it up there from the recovery. We're going to hear more from him in a bit. That led to a Stallions touchdown. Kecoughtan Farrar, Green Run's outstanding quarterback. Lots of time here rolling around looking for someone. Not going to throw it, going to tuck it and run for the 20-plus yard gain down the sideline for the UConn commit. Then it's Farrar again, airing out to his favorite target, Jaden Anderson. The green uniforms with the red sleeves and red socks, James.
Yeah, well, Virginia
good combo, combo contrast, right? Picks up some extra yardage. Give it to Charles Jackson. He's going to pop out of the pile. Stiff arm at the end, 14-0 to put his team up in the game. Still first quarter. Green Run back on defense. Saylor on defense again. This time it's a pick six going the other way. 21-0 at that point. Stallions roll their 40th straight regular season district win last night, 41-7.
More action from the beach. Salem on the road against Kellam. At this point in the game, Salem was leading 35-0, trying to preserve that shutout. That's the Maury Adams, the sophomore. That's a big sack for the Sun Devils. Credit Kellam for continuing to fight in this one. Christian Henry going to come up with the interception on Scooter Williams for the Knights and then get down at the 5. And then Kellam running back Davon Williams Rodriguez going to run it in for 6. Kellam on the board. After that, Salem just ran the clock out. Willie Moore, former player of the week, with the run for the Sun Devils. Salem rebounds from last week's loss to Green Run. Sun Devils over Kellam, 35-7.
I was at this one last night. Ocean Lakes, 4-1 coming into the night, hosting 3-2 Kempsville. First quarter, Chiefs with it. Handoff to Warren Powell, and Powell going to pick up a chunk first down. Good run from him to set up the first score of the game. His backfield running mate, Robert Hughes Jr., punches it in from a couple yards out. Kempsville up 7-0. Ensuing kickoff, Ocean Lakes gets it. It's Taylor Vogel. And number 8, I got a lot of love for number 8s. I wore number 8 in high school, so every time I see number 8 out there, look at this. Finds a crease, and he's gone. Ties the game up at 7 after the PAT. His team is in it. Late first quarter, though, Ocean Lakes backed up, trying for the rollout pass. Chiefs linebacker Elijah McDaniel shot out of a cannon. It's a safety, 9-7 at that point. Chiefs go on to win 23-15. Other finals from the beach last night. Bayside gets the win over First Colonial. Tallwood 49-14 over Princess Anne.
All right, we're just getting warmed up here on Friday Night Flights. When we come back, we're going to check in with the action from the Peninsula District, where Phoebus and Warwick try to keep perfect records intact.
And Bay Rivers District fans, be sure to stick around. We have you covered with highlights from 4 different district games.
What's going on? I'm Tyler Martin. We're the Poquoson student section.
Horn down! Horn down! Let's
And we'll be right back with a commercial break. Let's go, Poquoson. Let's go, Islanders.
Welcome back. Some of the most competitive action this year has come from the Bay Rivers District. 6 teams with overall winning records.
And that includes the Bruton Panthers, right? They're playing their best football since the days of former Virginia Tech great Brian Randall. They're 5-0, and last week's win over York snapped a 26-game district losing streak. Tonight, Bruton playing on its home field against 3-2 Tabb. In the third quarter, Tabb leading 10-0. Bruton's Darren Banks Harold punches it in to cut the deficit to 3, 10-7. Fourth quarter now, Bruton with the ball again. They're going to go on a long drive as their running back, Banks Harold. Look at this one, breaking tackles, falling forward, keeping the momentum up, gaining first downs. Banks Harold breaks some more, get off him.
He's a machine.
Get off him, and now watch this huge catch. If we could see it again. Huge catch by Anthony Henderson right there, and that's going to set up Banks Harold. He had 142 yards on the night, including the go-ahead winning touchdown, 14-10 to remain unbeaten. Bruton rallies for the win.
More Bay Rivers action. 3-2 York heading to Poquoson to take on the undefeated Bull Islanders. Third quarter, Craig, I wanted to kick this off literally with a special teams highlight.
Okay.
Poquoson punter Josh Mitchell boots this.
No way.
60 yards down to the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Pins York back. Poquoson gets the ball back. Owen Cup going to make something happen in the fourth. Cup making some defenders miss. Turn on the burners, young man. Going to get it down into the red zone. Listen, Craig, these Islanders can flat out push the rock, run the ball, whatever you want to call it. Khalil Smith, the juke move.
Nice move.
Through the line, comes right to my camera, puts Poquoson up 3 scores. Craig, great offense. turns to great defense. Jason Kell had an interception. York couldn't get much going on offense in this one. Poquoson wins 33-7. They are now 6-0. Now to Bailey Field. Look at the Grafton fans trying to support their Clippers over a one-loss Smithfield team. It would be a tall task as Packers senior running back Kenye Martin was a man on a mission tonight.
Here he goes.
In the end zone in the first quarter to give Smithfield a 7-0 lead. Second quarter, Craig Kenye is a mad man.
He's good.
Look
really good.
at this run. Look at this
Woo.
run. Juke. Just shrugging off every defender on the planet. They're even ripping his jersey. Then he gives out a woo that even Ric Flair would be proud of. So inside the 5, who are you going to call it is Martin. Touchdown, his second of the day. Smithfield looks legit on the ground. They win this one in dominant fashion behind their senior back. Final score 40-7.
Lafayette, the proverbial kings of the Bay Rivers District, taking on rival Warhill. Here we go. In this game, we're going to pick it up early on. Braden Smalls. Hand it off to him, one of their many running backs they got for the touchdown. Easy score for the Rams, drags the defender on his way to the end zone. And then, numero uno, Josh Simpson. We know he can find pay dirt, James. Lafayette up there, comfortable at Manor, of course. Andy Lynn and company. Looks like they got another talented bunch. I guess he's number 7, my bad, Josh Simpson. And there he goes. How about this?
Man.
I mean, showing off the burners against the rival Lions. Lafayette gets the job done, 33-6.
In Hampton last night, the 3-time reigning state champions, the Phoebus Phantoms, trying for their 41st straight win, taking on Kecoughtan. Third quarter with a running clock, Maricus Banks going to connect with Romir Smith down the sideline for the touchdown. 49-0 lead. The Phantoms with the ball again on their next possession, handed off to Jamal Christian, and the route is on. Game is almost over. That made it 56-0. 63-0 was the final.
They're on a mission. This game last night as well. Warwick and its stingy defense up against Denbigh. Saheed Williams, their quarterback keeper, in for the 2-touchdown lead. And Warwick now follow up the next drive. Nijon Humphrey going to cut outside, make a few men miss, and get into the end zone, 21-0. Denbigh with the ball now, and this connection, James, is something real. I mean, Kevin Parker and Isaac Addison, beautiful play in the end zone to close the gap, 21-7. They had a great catch last week as well. That was a top 10 play. But Warwick gets the ball back. Humphrey dives in the end zone for another touchdown. Warwick wins big in the Peninsula District Showdown, 56-7. The Marching Braves of Indian River High School, they were putting in work tonight, and that's one of the things that makes high school football so special. They played a lot of hits. More scores to tell you about tonight. Western Branch over Deep Creek, 16-12. Nansemond River wins big over Hickory, 59-26.
Let's check out some other ones. Great Bridge, a big win over Lakeland, 54-6. Booker T. Washington falling to Norview, 26-6.
And Bethel beats Gloucester, blanks them 58-0. Hampton big over Heritage, 62-18.
How about New Kent with a 14-7 win over Jamestown, their second of the year. Franklin falling to Surrey County, 30-14.
Also, one more here. Norcom and Churchland. Norcom gets the win, 36-20 over the Truckers tonight to go to 4-3 on the season. All right, well, we can still hear Indian River's marching band. Shout out to them. I think they played Yeah by Usher tonight.
Yep.
Actually, there it is. I can
That's
hear
what it was, yeah.
Right now. They did a great job. So it's been a great season so far, but we're getting into when it really counts, right?
Yeah.
The weather's turning, James. You went to Poquoson Middle for the first time.
It was gorgeous.
Great atmosphere up there. Keep showing love to the show. Share it with your friends and family. We posted on the Wavy.com and the Wavy YouTube page. Check out the rollout video from Shopper 10. Beautiful at Grassfield tonight. I'm Craig Loper. He's James Kecoughtan. We'll see you next week.